Think it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, people? What's up? Good Monday. Good damn Monday, everybody. What's up? What's up, my peoples? Oh, yeah. It's a new Honda Hjet HA420. It's good enough for Tom Cruise, so that means it's good enough for me. It's good enough for Tom Cruise. Good enough for me. Welcome to the All About Aviation channel, my fine people. My name is Greg. I am going to be your internet pilot this beautiful Monday night, March 18th, year of our Lord 2024. This plane is awesome. It's awesome. That's all I gotta say. It's awesome. Please subscribe. Please click that like button. And yeah, man, we gonna fly this here airplane. Let's just read a little bit about this plane. Let me read y'all a story about this plane. Tom Cruise owns this plane, so it's good enough for me. So the HA420 is a twin-engine light jet produced by Honda Aircraft Company of the good old USA. Hey! The airplane, which was created to primarily serve business travel needs, is crewed by 1 or 2 and can carry up to 7, including crew. It took its maiden flight on December 3rd, 2003. That's a long damn time ago. And deliveries began in December of 2015. Damn! 12 years? Shit. The HA420 features a low-mounted high aspect ratio main wing with winglets on its tips. One of the most distinguishing features of the aircraft is the engine configuration, with each engine atop a wing-mounted pylon. The jet measures 42 feet 7 inches in length and has a wingspan of 39 feet 9 inches. It has retractable tricycle landing gear and a T-tail pennage. The Honda Jet is powered by 2 GE Honda HF120 turbofan engines that each produce up to 2,050 pounds of thrust. Gotta have good thrust, you know what I mean? Gotta have that good thrust. The HA420 has a range of 1,650 miles, a cruise speed of 486 miles per hour, a service ceiling of 43,000 feet above sea level, and a climb rate of 4,100 feet per minute. With an innovative design and an advanced cockpit, the Honda Aircraft Company's HA420 Honda Jet is not only a captivating sight, while static on the ground, it is incredibly dynamic in the air. Designed primarily for high-efficiency flight, aviators can really push this machine in light aerobatics due to its incredible responsiveness and power. In short, it is a really fun jet to take into the sky. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like something about this plane that I wish most planes would have. Hang on, let me reset this here. I wish more planes would have regular liveries and light liveries. So if you buy this here aircraft, the light livery takes a lot of the behind the scenes stuff out of the aircraft to help it run smoother, to help the frame rate, to help make sure all the systems work properly, make sure you don't get them black screens. You know about them black screens. Oh yeah. But the thing with the light version of this aircraft is that, and I'll show you when we get into the airplane, there's two screens, okay? Well, actually, you know, I could probably show you on this here. Hang on. Okay, so we got this screen and this screen, okay? When you're in light mode, they both do the same thing. So you can only really control either, you can control this whole middle screen at one time, or you can only control half of it. When you're using the full livery, this one can control this side, this one can control the right side. That's not available in the regular livery. So I'm gonna try the regular. Well, you know what? Nah, I don't really know which one I should try, to be honest. I mean, what I'm flying tonight, I'm not really using live weather. I'm not. Yeah, let's see what the regular one does, and we'll leave live weather on tonight and see what happens. That's kind of the opposite of what I was going to do tonight, but let's see what happens. Now, I am going to leave traffic off. They do recommend that you leave traffic off to keep the screens on, so that's the same thing as the Cirrus jet, but I'm really hoping that these guys get their act together, because this company, this is the same company that makes the Cirrus Vision Jet G2, and you know, that's going to be a standard plane, so I'm hoping they get their act together, because I mean, if they can get their act together, this plane is downright amazing. I tried it for about 10 minutes today, just messing around on the inside, and I needed to get something binded on the keyboard to make the checklist a bit quicker, because I'm going to use the checklist tonight, just so y'all can see it. But the way to interact with the checklist, you can either use the thumb wheel on the yoke, or you can use a little button down below. I'm using the thumb wheel button on the yoke, the little scroll wheel, so I had to bind that to my keyboard. But man, oh man, this plane is fun, man. I only got to like 5,000 feet in the air, but I love this airport, Sedona. Wow, they got some busted ass weather. Man, look at this little plane, man. This plane is dope. Got my tail is up in the chain links. It's in the chain links. Yeah. Let me see what let me see what cockpit views they. Let me see what views they got up in this plane. It's probably 4. Oh no, 5, 6. So they got 6. Okay. That's actually a pretty cool. That's actually a pretty cool view. Very cool. All right, let's go back and let's go back into. All right. So yeah, when you're interacting with the checklist, you can either push this button in, or you can push the scroll wheel in, which I actually wound up binding the keyboards for that. So now this the documentation that comes with this plane is really extensive, and it actually comes with a test flight to do from somewhere in North Carolina to Wilmington, South Carolina. So I'm not going to do that. We're gonna try from Sedona to Albuquerque tonight. So first, let's put on our battery, and let's put on the external power, and let's push this soft key here. Yo, what's good, my brother? My computer's like really lagging, but I got a new computer on the way. Oh yeah, brand new. What's up? Hey guys, what's up, man? Anyway, I got some issues. I can't hear shit. Oh, my controller went off. That's why I couldn't hear anything. All right, hopefully everything is good now. It's saying I got some. What does it say here? I got some frames missing. Well, hopefully it'll get better. It's in the red right now. Is everything good, or should I restart? Should I restart the stream? Damn, my controller went out again. I wonder if the batteries are dead. You know, that could be. Let me see something here. Oh yeah, the battery's dead. But one of my controller keeps on dying. Hang on, let me switch batteries up. Let me switch my battery. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get my new computer, man. This computer is okay, man. It sometimes it just does not work properly. And when it doesn't work properly, it's usually when I need it to work, it don't work properly. And then when I'm not doing anything and I'm like, okay, man, you know what? I don't really need it to work right now. It works completely fine. But when I need it to work, it don't work. But yeah, man, I bought this aeroplane, and like I said in the beginning, this plane good enough for Tom Cruise. This plane gonna be good enough for me. So let me plug in my other battery real quick. Let me get going. Oh, it's hard to bend over when you're old and fat. Oh my God. Wow. That's a chore, man. When you old and fat, man, that's hard to do. Woo-wee. Oh yeah. I got a camera on order. I got a camera on order, Frank. It'll be here in a few days to go with the new laptop. I got you. I got a microphone and a camera coming. So my whole setup getting ready to get a bit better. All right. So we up in this Hjet. Let's get this. Let's get a couple of things going over here. Let's get a checklist up here. All right, we got the battery on. Hang on, you're not supposed to be doing that. All right, sim options. All right, let's go to initialization. Let's do some system tests. Oh, it's some sort of HP laptop. Found it on QVC. All right, that's all done. Let's go back. Let's do the weight and fuel. Let's sync this from sim. Alright, payload, that's good. Takeoff, sync that. Alright, let's go back, and speed bugs. Let's get that from the sim as well. Let's click all on. I'm not sure why I got double checklist here. That shouldn't have happened. Let's just leave this one on traffic and see what happens. Alright, so we got all that set. We can go back here. Oxygen. So all this stuff is just checking stuff. I mean, it's all on already. Here's the oxygen right here. It's normal. Pressurization is normal. Like everything it wants me to check here is all normal. If you want to check this off, you can either push this button in, or you can push this button in on the wheel here. I have my keyboard binded, for that scroll wheel, so we can just hit J, J, J. Nose wheel steering is on. Landing gears down. That's good. Park and brake. Flaps are up. Thrust levers are cut off. Speed brake. Let's make sure that's in retracted. Yep. That's good. Ice protection. All this stuff should be on normal. Yep. Alright. Glare shield and chime, normal and dark. Alright, glare shield and chime is normal and dark. Alright, very good. Avionics initialization is complete. Let's go to the next checklist. Alright, passenger briefing, that's good. Seatbelts secured, doors. Well, actually, let's open up all the doors so we can see what it looks like. Let's go to, I think it's under utilities. No, maybe not. Aircraft system, system controls. Nope. Sim options. Maybe it's under sim options here. I like here with the load manager, you can just click on the people and it puts the people in. You can click on the luggage, you know, to add luggage in. You can click on the plus 100 or 500 or minus to, you know, for the fuel and stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. Show passengers in 3D. Let's see what they look like. Whoa, what's up, guys? Well, they don't look like zombies like a lot of the other... She got a weird configuration, man. They don't look like zombies like a lot of the other people do, man. That's not too bad. All right, let's turn off 3D passengers. Guess that's the luggage compartment right there. That's how the peoples get in. Got them little covers on the engines. Look at that. I wonder if that's the static thing I bet you that's the static elements. Let me click static elements and see if that goes away. Yep. All right. Very good. Let's close all that. And manuals, you can QR code it and get to their manual, which I have. I'm not using it right now. I used it earlier today just to kind of play around with some stuff, but all right, park and brake. All right, CCAS, CAS messages are right here. All right, that's fine. Electric volts, 23.5. All right, that's good. All right, engine start. The engines are really easy to start. All we do is just push like these two buttons in for each engine, and then you just push right behind the lever and it turns it on. Watch this. That, and there we go. Nice. I love me some James Brown. Love me some James Brown. All right, let's turn on the other engine. Should get up to about 23 or so, 24. All right, very good. Is the external power off? All right, external power's off. Let's turn on the cabin power though. All right, that's all good. All right, that's good. Transponder code, we don't need to worry about. That's fine. Flight plan. Now, this is the same type of Garmin system that's in a lot of these planes. So we can either go to flight plan and type all the shit in, which you've seen me do before. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to go to sim brief. Got Yo Mama right here. Well, they're all Yo Mama, almost. We're going to use that one there. We're going to import it. All right, let's make sure we got our procedure in for our departure. All right, we'll put the approach one in as when we get up in the air a little later. But I do want to make sure that it doesn't have any like discontinuities and bullshit. All right, That's good. Okay. Now, just like the other versions like this, if you want to put an airway in, just click on the start point, click load airway if there's one available, and then you choose the exit point. Yeah, it could be Yo Mama Key. This Yo Mama is always my flight, unless I'm doing a real flight, which I do, you know, from time to time. The flight's always going to be Yo Mama. All right, let's get rid of this right here, and we are going to go up to 41,000 feet tonight. So I always plug it in the first empty spot I get. Let's put in 410 and click enter. All right, that's good. Flight plan options. Let me make sure the map's set up correct. All right, no details. That's what I like. Traffic. All right, aviation. I don't really care about airports or airspaces. VORs are okay. All right, north above, track vector, wind vector, okay, that's fine. Select it, okay. Sensor, all right, that's good. Let me set up the weather radar real quick. Let's go over here to weather. Click on it again. Let's click on weather radar here. Let's click on it again. Let's turn the radar on. Put it on. All right, that's good. And let me set up traffic as well. All right, that's on auto. All right, very good. So that's all good. Hey, what's up, Grease? What's going on, my dude? One thing I do want to do is... what was I... Well, damn, I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to show you. The lights, right? So all these exterior lights here, when they're on normal, they switch automatically, supposedly. So like when you're taxiing, the taxi lights come on. When you're taking off, the landing lights come on. Like they when they're on normal, the system automatically switches them automatically, which I think is pretty cool. So, all right, that's all good. Let's get ready to take off. Let's get our checklist up again. All right, so we do got some weather. And let's go ahead and now we'll use charts. You know, I mean, we can bring up the charts if we need to. There's like it has all the charts, right? Like departure, here's the departure one here that we're doing today. It's got our airplane, but so this does have access to charts once you get everything synced. All right, let's go back to weather. And let me go back to the checklist. All right, so all this is good. So anyways, if you want to continue to use checklist, you can. I'm not too worried about the rest of the checklist, so if you want to use them, you certainly can. There is a couple things we still need to do. So let's go ahead and turn on our flight director. Let me get the barometric pressure of this area. It's 3015. So let's change that. Got to change it in two places. So we got 3015 here. And we got to change 3015 here also. And our course for takeoff tonight is 213. So let's change that. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yep, so by the end of this week, I'll have a new camera, a new microphone, and a new laptop. Well, hopefully the laptop will be in, but I'll definitely have a new microphone and a new camera here in the next few days, which I can't wait for. I think it'll make things a lot better. All right, let's program in our altitude. Yeah. Yes, they do. All right, and let's set our takeoff trim. So our trim's right here. We need to get these little arrows in green. So once they get in green, we're okay. There we go, that's in green. And let's put our flaps down. Make sure our speed brake is retracted. All right, let's go, let's get to the runway. See, the lights come on automatically. That is so cool. Now, if the screens go out, I'm not going to trip because there's another version of this livery where the screens should not go out. So I'm trying the heavier livery. Hey, bitch! I just cut your shit in half. How you like me now? Yeah, there's another livery. Oh, let me turn down the sound a little bit. Hang on. Yeah, there's another livery that's a light version. And the screens don't use as much data. So if I need to, I'll use that livery and I'll turn live weather off. You know, I'm not really sure where like the interior lights are on that screen. That's right. Now we shouldn't have any traffic. I turned AI traffic off. That was something that was recommended in the settings. They actually recommended on Xbox using the light version. I'm not using the light version. And they also recommended not having live weather on, but I have live weather on too. So we'll see what happens. But I've had my eye on this airplane for a few months now. And I wasn't going to get it because it's made by Flight FX and they make the Cirrus Vision Jet, and you know, I've had issues with that, but after they're gonna, you know, now that Flight FX is going to have that Vision Jet part of the standard game coming up, and I have a more powerful machine, I feel a little better, I guess, about having the airplane. But I did fly it for about 20 minutes today in North Carolina with live weather off and in the light livery, and everything was perfectly fine. So we'll see what happens here. You gonna give me clearance or what? Okay. Yeah, it is a small plane, man. All right, let's put on nav. Let's get rolling. What was that sign? What was that error message? Wow, it really doesn't like it when you give it too much juice. That's crazy. I like that. Why does it say the speed brake is extended? Why did that go up again? It was off. That's weird. I had that same thing today when I tried it out. The speed brake was down, but then as soon as I started doing a takeoff run, it said the speed brake was up. Oh, whatever. We're good. All right, let's put on some autopilot. Let's put on some flight level control. And we're in magenta, which means it's managed by the FMC, and we just put our flaps up. Yeah, I had that same error message today. It's easy with these speed brakes. It's either retracted or extended, and it was retracted when I was taxiing, and all of a sudden when I give it juice to go, then it extends I don't know. That's a little weird. All right, we on our way to Albuquerque. Yeah, look how small this plane is, man. It's like really tiny. It only seats like 4 people. And then what it looks like, no, there's no jump seat. It looks like it's just 4 people. You can make the passengers 3D also in here, which I thought was pretty cool. Let's go down here. We can make them 3D. See? Oh, is that oh, I think that's the bathroom. Yep. Look at that, man. It's the first private jet I've had where I got a bathroom. That's cool. That's really cool. Active now. Yeah. Oh, White Castle? That's some good shit right there. White Castle? Now you talking my language. Yeah, I like me some White Castle. So this is the same. I might remake the thumbnail and make it something about Tom Cruise. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet or not, because Tom Cruise owns one of these airplanes and like flies it all the time. So I'm thinking I might put his name out there on a thumbnail. Maybe I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I've been looking at this plane and looking at this plane and looking at this plane for a while, man. I'm glad I finally got it. It's fun. It looks really cool. Like it wasn't so much a lot of the stuff in the inside, because I mean this is like very similar to the you know, the DAR, whatever, that TBM 930 that's out there, and you know, the Cessna longitude, and I mean, like, you know, this Garmin system's in a few different planes, but I don't know, just something about the way that the outside of this plane looked, man. It was just like, I like it, man. It just looks fast. All right, let's set standard pressure. It would be nice if there was a headphones mode in here. That I would like. And this plane does have, you know, I mean, this Garmin system, like I said, it's in a lot of planes. You know, it's got the, you know, your status. Look, it's got all the, oh, that is cool. Look, it's got all the exterior lights. That is cool, man. Ice is on, strobe, beacon, and nav. That is cool, man. It's got your doors here. It's got the environment for the cabin, which you can also tweak that, you know, if you want to. Your electrical system, your fuel system, hydraulics, ice protect. Here's interior lights here. Cockpit lights. Oh, there we go. Very cool. Cabin lights, display brightness. Oh, look, pilot footwell light. That is cool. Seatbelts. Smoking. That's cool. Thermostat is where you can change the temperature if you want to. That's pretty slick, man. It's got some cool stuff to this. Oh man, we got some weathers. Looks like we're going to be flying over the weather, so we should be okay. Really? So the drone camera puts us back at the airport. That's good job, Microsoft. That's so stupid. Now, I don't know why we're climbing so slow. I mean, it's on Mach 3.7. It's controlled by the FMS, and I can't control it from here. That's got to be part of the climb profile. Let me see this here. Where would that be at? Probably under VNav. Yeah, climb profile. Oh, well, that's the climb. Okay, so maybe that's the best climb profile for it. There we go. This changes to high-speed climb. see what happens. Yeah, this plane, man, yeah, Keith, it kind of is, man. This plane's got some cool shit to it. It's well worth the $24, I think it was. I was on the fence, to be honest. I was looking at, so I have Hogwarts Legacy on the PS4, and I beat the game. But now that I have a next-gen console, like, I'm starting to buy some of those games again on here so I can play them. And I was really close to buying Hogwarts Legacy again for the Xbox. It was like 40% off today, but I wound up buying this plane instead. I figured I would get more enjoyment out of this plane probably than, you know, playing a game that I already played. Like, I was all hyped up on Red Dead 2, like buying it for the next gen console. I started playing it for like 2 hours and I kind of like lost interest in it. Eh. I already played it like 3 times. So. All right, let's see how it does on a high-speed climb. Huh. In the Xbox Marketplace, you saw that? I don't think I've seen that yet. I'll have to check that out. All right, we're at our high-speed climb now. I'm waiting for Amazon to drop off a package, man, for my son, but they haven't dropped that shit off yet. I bought him a new PS5 controller today. He did. I was really proud of the way he handled himself yesterday with what he was doing, so I treated him to a new controller. So he'd been asking for it. Now I'm real close. Oh, that's cool. 2 engines and a propeller. I'll have to check that out, man. I'm real close to buying this new yoke also. Let me see who makes it again. I forget. I've been looking at so many that is it Host or what is it called? HOTUS. This HOTUS one. I just want to make sure none of my info was on there. So, like, I'm looking at that one. And then I'm also looking at this Thrustmaster one as well, but I don't know if that Thrustmaster one, I don't know if I can use that on like a plane like this, you know, or a propeller plane. The HOTUS one, I'm pretty sure I can. But that other one, I don't know if I can use that Airbus Thrustmaster one on a plane other than an Airbus, so. Oh, I hope my stream didn't crash. I'm getting an error message on OBS, man. I can't wait for this new laptop, man. I'm so tired of this old laptop. Oh, I'm still live. Okay, good. That's what I thought. So that Airbus Thrustmaster's only for Airbus. That's what I thought. That's kind of why I didn't pull the trigger on something like that yet. I like to have one that I can use with like every type of airplane, but I don't really think that's going to exist. It would be nice if it did, but I don't know. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, well, I mean, I could probably use it on the A330, the A300, and the A310, I would think. But you know, it's not usually those planes that's an issue. Like landing those planes is not too hard. Oh, that's cool. An A220. Like landing like planes like this, where they're smaller and they bounce around a lot more. I mean, that's where I run into some issues sometimes. And those propeller planes, but so that's not as important as a new camera and a new microphone. Those are more important right now than a joystick. But I'm very close to I think that HOTUS one. I've talked to another person on my channel. I forget who it was, but I talked to another person that pops in and out here and there, and he just bought the HOTUS one. He said it's great. So it's got a lot of buttons you can remap, which is good. Yeah, I'm talking about using something besides my controller. So that Thrustmaster, I think I can use that on any Airbus, which is okay. But I'm not really worried about Airbuses. I want to stop using my controller on like every airplane and just have one joystick that I can use for pretty much any airplane. So until I find something like that, I'm not buying one. I'll just continue to use my controller and keyboard and mouse. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to find. I think the HOTUS one can do every airplane, and like helicopters. I think that can do everything. All right, I'm going to turn off live weather so we can look at the ground below us. I wonder how many thousands of feet the altitude is going to drop. Let me see. We're at 38. No, not bad. Only about 500 feet. Let's see how this plane looks at nighttime. It's nice. Very clean looking. Should probably raise the brightness of the screens up. Let me see here. That was aircraft systems, interior lights. No, it's not that much brighter. I like how the screens flicker like it does in real life, how they're always flickering like that. That is, I think that's a pretty cool feature. If they meant for that to happen. Are you talking about that the Chinook helicopter that is coming out? Is that the one you're talking about? That military helicopter? Hey, that's right. I got the sunshades on. That's why it's so dark. Oh, the hover military plane. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yep. I thought you were talking about a helicopter for a second. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's pretty cool. All right, once we level off, we'll put in our approach information. This plane got up to 41,000 feet pretty. Oh, that's cool, man. You can do some major damage with the Apache, that's for sure. I like that. We got a sunroof. Look at that, man. I never knew this plane had a sunroof. I thought we were cruising at Mach 7.2. Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, let's plug in our approach so we can find out when we need to descend. Let's go to approach, ILS 08. And let's see here. Looks like Zun is going to be the let me see here. Oh no, we're just doing like vectors to the final. Yeah, just vectors. Okay. And the minimum is well, you know, I could probably do an RNAV landing actually. Let's try that today. We always do ILS landings. Let's try an RNAV landing. Yeah, let's do RNAV ABQ. So RNAV ABQ. Actually, you know what? We don't even we don't really need that arrival. actually. Let's remove it. And let's go to approach. And let's see here. Nope. What about... RNAV Y a coma. All right, let's try that. Let's get rid of this arrival. Okay, very good. So let's do that. And the minimums are 420. So here's going to be our landing, a coma, and then right in, so. So we got 23 minutes until our descent. Let's activate the approach. There we go. Now our top of descent is 2 minutes. Okay, there we go. And let me bring up the chart. Let's see here. KVQ approach. Yep, here it is right here. So we need to get down to 9,000 feet. So let's program 9,000 feet. And then click VNav. Very good. That's done. And looks like we'll be able to do a certain type of RNAV landing tonight. So we got 113.2 and a course of 79. So
vertical track.
Well, thank you, darling. It's very nice of you. 13.2, let's program that in. All right, 11320. Transfer that. And let's sync our heading. Go to heading mode, switch our nav source real quick, and program in 79 for the course. Alright, good. Let's go back to FMS and go back on nav. There we go. Now we good. It's a lot of work. Whew. Oh, I should probably call Gavin and tell him the package is here. Call Gavin and tell him. Hey, I think your package is outside. Yep. Yeah, with that VOR station plugged in there, we should be able to do a final approach course and a glide path landing. Very similar to an ILS. Yep, Gavin's my son. Yep, my bouncing baby boy. don't know why it says Mach 0.3 for descent. That seems really slow. Yep, that's my boy. I like this plane a lot. I'm not going to say it's my favorite plane. That's probably the first time I've ever said that inside an airplane. Usually every time I fly a plane, I always say it's my favorite plane. This plane is really cool. I'm not going to say it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there, man. It's definitely a fun plane to fly. And I love this livery, man. This thing is slick as shit. I like this thing. Look at them winglets coming out of the bottom of the engine, man. That thing is dope. I like that. That's cool looking. I mean, there's nothing really like, you know, inside here, there's nothing really in here that really sets it apart from other airplanes, other than the ease of starting the engines is the easiest that I've like ever seen. It's almost as easy as the Airbus. Yeah, right. Like, yeah, nothing special. The one thing I do like about this plane, other than some other airplanes, I do like how the lights are all automatic. That is pretty cool. How all the exterior lights are automatic. But I mean, other than that, like, I don't really see anything that really separates it from anywhere else. I got scissors if you need to open it. Oh, is it black? You're a racist. Are you saying you like the white one better than the black one because you're racist? No, I'm kidding. We're allowed to make racist jokes on my stream. It's okay. We're not a bunch of woke bitches. That came quick. I just ordered it like at 3 o'clock today. Well, because I spent over $35. It had like same day shipping for free. What's that? $70.
Oh, even if
it's cold. You should put that in the freezer to keep it cold to me. That feels. I like the controller when it's cold like that.
I know.
Yeah. All right. See you later. Huh? Well, good. I'm glad you like it. Right. Yeah, man. I think flying this thing in real life would be awesome. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's fun flying it in the simulator too, but certainly flying it in real life would probably be a lot more fun. I kind of want to put the people back in, but they're really creepy looking. like the 3D people are kind of creepy, to be honest. Let's put them back in. You know, he could be a zombie. He's got some dirty jeans, and looks like he's getting ready to jump on you. And she looks like an alien. Look how long that fucking neck is. Look at that thing. It's like a giraffe. It looks like whatever those tribal women are over in Africa that wear all the rings in their neck and it like stretches their neck out. Like, she looked like she'd have the perfect neck for that. She looked like an alien. She got a lazy eye. I mean, I appreciate, you know, the developing team trying to put together, like, you know, people to make it look a little more realistic, but I mean, you know, come on now. Come on, I mean, y'all could do a little better than that. What kind of shoes you got on? What kind of shoes you got, bro? Are these size 11? That's my size. I like my new shoes. Man, Frank, don't be simping on NPCs, bro. don't be simping on the NPCs, Frank. Yeah, he does. He looked like he came right out of the grave. You know what? I have so many of these little planes, like, it's kind of overkill, to be honest. I probably have like 8 or 10 of these planes like this. Not so much, not all the time with like the jet engine, but like just this size of airplane. You know, I got like the Malibu Meridian, I have this plane, I got the TBM 930, we got both of the Cessnas, you know, the CJ4 and the Longitude. I got the MU for Mitsubishi. We got the Piper Comanche. I'm trying to think of all the planes that I bought that are like this size. I mean, like, I got so many planes that are like this size, man. It's crazy. Oh yeah, you know what? I saw that plane the other day, the Avro Vulcan. That thing looks pretty sweet. I might be holding off on some airplanes here for a minute because I have a game one that I'm getting ready to pre-order that's coming out in like 2 weeks, so that's $50. So there really hasn't been anything like in my wish list. This is like the last actual plane. I have the A-10 Warthog, but I'm probably never gonna buy that. But like and I had the C-130, I think is in my wish list. But other than that, like I like a lot some of the other planes I'm looking at, but like there's nothing else that I really like want to get. That Ever Vulcan though is pretty sweet looking though. I like the way that thing's pretty cool looking though. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Construction Simulator, and I have it on the PlayStation 4. Oh, I'm not buying the A10. Nah, I'm not buying it. I like it, but I'm not buying it. I'm a big fan of the Construction Simulator game, and I have it on the PlayStation 4, but the PlayStation 4, when it's running that game, it sounds like this. Like the fan is like working overtime. So Xbox has the Gold Edition coming out. Well, PlayStation has it too. But the Gold Edition coming out has the whole, like everything that's been released for that game up to this point. Both DLCs, you know, the extra packs for vehicles and stuff. So I'm getting ready to buy it. I think it's $50, which is a pretty good deal for all of that stuff. I'm a huge fan of that Construction Simulator game, and I have, between all the construction simulators like that I played, Construction 2, 3, and this one, I definitely have over 1,000 hours in that series in general, man. I used to play the shit out of that thing on my iPad before it came to console. And the AC-130, I like that plane. It's got a cool looking interior, and it's huge, man. I'm very close to thinking about getting that thing. If I get another plane, like, but there's nothing else I really want to, you know, I want to hold off on I really am at the point where I don't really see anything else I really want to buy right now. I'm gonna leave the pressure the same because I'm not in real weather anymore, so we'll just put on 29.92. You know, from what I understand, the new simulator when it launches, it's going to be on Game Pass. But I'm pretty sure, just like this version, there's going to be a premium and a deluxe and all that. And I really want to buy the upgrade for it. No, and it might not be the C-130. There's a plane like that where you can actually get into the cockpit and operate it. It might not be the C-130. It might be a different cargo plane. But anyways, I'm not buying it. After today, I think I'm done buying planes for a while because like I said, I really think that when the new simulator is going to come out, even though it's going to be on Game Pass, it's probably only going to be the standard version on Game Pass. And as much as I play this, I'm definitely going to buy the whatever the top of the line one is. So that's probably going to be $150. Yeah, the C-160. That's the plane. That thing looks pretty cherry. You know, if I was going to buy another plane, that's the last plane on my wish list. Besides the Warthog, it's the Warthog and that one. Those are the last two on my wish list. I have a couple livery packs on there as well for some other planes, but actual airplanes, it's just those two. Oh yeah, let me set up our V-speeds for landing, actually. Let's see here. Speed bugs. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's go to... Nope, not there. Utilities. Weight and fuel. You know, one thing that's not in this airplane that's in... I think it's in the Cessna Longitude. You can sync up the METAR. You know, that's one thing that's not in here. That would actually be pretty nice. Like, you can sync up the weather and the runway information and all that. Alright, that's good. Let's see what our... Oh man, hang on, let's go through these. Alright, landing field elevation, yeah, it's 5,300 feet. Altimeters are good. Engine anti-ice is fine. Actually, we could probably turn the anti-ice off, actually. Let's turn that off and see what happens. Alright, avionics. No messages on the CAS system here. Approach briefing, flaps, takeoff approach. Cabin signs. Yep, we got to do cabin signs. Let's do that. System controls. Alright. So we can check all this stuff off. Landing gear, speed brakes. VREF, autopilot disengage. Alright, very good. And we need to get down to 6,100, so let's do that. Slow down a little bit. And let's click approach. Alright, glide path is activated. That's good. That means it'll descend for us. And let's actually switch this to... and click approach again. Oh, is it not going to allow us to do approach now? Oh, that sucks. Alright. We'll just stick in this mode then. I thought we were going to be able to do the final approach course, but I guess they don't have that in this plane. I guess it just says FMS, so... Alright, no worries. We are pretty close. From Jillig, we have... Oh yeah, man, we are close. I gotta slow down. Jesus. There's our runway right there. Gears down. What you talking about, man? Yes, that was a short flight, yes. Yeah, it was only about 50 minutes in the air, so. I see the ending of this video myself very soon, too. Tomorrow night's going to be a longer flight. Yeah, tomorrow night's going to be longer. No second flight tonight, my man. I got to get up early tomorrow. Tuesdays, I have to get up early every Tuesday. So Monday night, I try not to do something too long because I like to be able to try to get to sleep at a good hour. But tomorrow night will be a longer flight for sure. Tomorrow night will be the normal, like 2.5 hours. What is my approach speed again? Oh, wow, I'm kind of high. All right. I'm like Frank, I'm kind of high. All right. Well, I don't know who Greg the insurance is. I know who Greg the insurance is. You gonna come at me, man. You gonna spell my name right, dude. G-R-E-G. All right, let's put our last flaps down. That's a good idea, Grease. That's kind of what I was thinking. It was either going to be that or do some of the training missions in the the Hindenburg, but I think the Constellation Revenge flight's going to be, yeah, Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I think tomorrow night's going to be the revenge for the Constellation Revenge flight from Cairo back to the island of Crete. And instead of crashing at that person's house this time, we're gonna go right over it and make a landing. Yeah, I think tomorrow night's going to be Constellation. We're going to redo it. Oh yeah, that was a DC-6, wasn't it? You might be right, Frank. You're right, that was DC-6. All right, well, either way, we'll do a Constellation flight tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm surprised the screens haven't gone black yet.
1,000.
Well, I do have live weather off and photogrammetry off, so that might be why the screens are still on. I'm going to play around with this plane a little bit and see what I need to do to get the screens to shut off. Because I'm sure there's a configuration that'll do it, especially with this company that makes this airplane.
Autopilot. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I like her voice, man. That was pretty sweet. Oh, that's interesting. Look, the spoilers are in the back there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's do the checklist for turning it off when we get to a spot. Yeah, man, I just made my own path. Let's just go right through here. Hey, what's up, cousin? What's up, auntie? Got my cousin Beechcraft and Auntie Baron B58. I think that's what that is. Or that could be the DA40 maybe, I don't know. Alright, let's put our parking brake on. Let's go back to checklist and finish this bitch up. J, 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 J. All right, J, J, J. All right, cabin signs as required. Let's turn them off. All right, speed brake is RAT and flaps are up. Trims in the green band right here. All right, park and brake is set. Wheel chocks installed. I don't have wheel chocks, but okay. Well, you know, maybe that's under static elements. Let me see here. Oh. Wait a minute. Where's our... Oh yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't see wheel chocks, but whatever. Alright. Alright, anti-ice is off. Alright, let's get external power connected. Alright, thrust levers. Let's do cutoff. Oxygen supply. All right, cabin signs are already off. Oxygen supply, let's pull that off. All right. Park and brake. And let's turn the battery off. Well, actually, all right, cabin power is off. All right, let's turn the battery off. There we have it. The Honda Jet. That was a fun plane. Not my favorite. There's definitely some things about this plane that are fun. It has that system like the Cirrus Vision has, where if you're on Navigraph, it'll show you your position and all that in Navigraph, but there's planes that have the same interior that do more. However, this plane handles like a sports car. This plane is a tremendous amount of fun to fly, but as far as technology goes, it's not the most advanced, but it's definitely up there with some of the other ones. So if you like little planes that are really fast, that are fun, certainly buy it. It's definitely worth it. You could do that when the new simulator comes out, Grease. We can do them flights together. We've talked about that, man. Yeah, we could certainly do that. Yeah, man, Stratoliner, I think we're gonna fly that tomorrow night. Let's see what liveries they got. Where's the Strat? It's L something. L. I like this plane a lot too, the Piper Comanche. That's a fun plane to fly. So I got planes for days, son. What you know about all these planes? What you know about all them planes? Where is the Stratoliner? I mean, not the Stratoliner. The all right, there's it was like it's L something. I'm missing it. It used to be over here, but it should be one over now. Oh, here we go. I forget what liveries I have for this thing. Let's see here. Air France, TWA. Oh yeah, I like these with the hump in the middle. Those are kind of cool. KLM, Tiger, American Overseas, Breitling, Lufthansa, Buffalo. Yeah, I'm not really sure which one to do, man. I've seen a lot of videos of TWA. I don't want to do that. I kind of like the Navy plane and the Air Force plane. I kind of like those two with the hump here. KLM looks cool. The Tiger one's okay. I like this American one a lot. So, anyways, I think we're gonna leave it off there. But we're gonna be flying this old big bird tomorrow night. What's it called? Connie. This old Connie plane, I think, is what it used to be called. So we're gonna fly. We're gonna get inside Connie tomorrow. We're gonna fly Connie. Yeah, I could do Lufthansa. I'm cool with that. We can do a German trip. in old Connie. All right, that's about it, my friends. Air France. Well, we're gonna flip a coin then. We'll flip a coin, and we'll see what's what. I'll build 2 routes, and then tomorrow night maybe we'll flip a coin and figure it out. I have done I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just pick my own livery, but we'll see. We'll definitely do the constellation tomorrow. So that's about it for the episode tonight, my friends. I will see y'all. Ugh, the A320. Ugh. Yeah. All right. I'm getting out of here. I will see y'all. Please subscribe. Please click that like button, and I will see y'all on the next episode of the Airplane Show tomorrow night, my friends.